good day, or maybe not even a good day, for me at least. Or actually, all of the Blue Archive players right now. I'm not gonna be using any music today because this is supposed to be a very serious concern on the game that I love the most. And I'm not gonna be doing any gacha videos or use music that is correlated to them until they address this issue. You probably guessed right, and it's about Blue Archive. I know the new content of Pandemonium Society is great and all, but they introduced this new gacha system like it's just a nothing burger. But this change is gonna tear down the system that we used to know, which might be for the worst. When the main revenue of this game is from JP and they're upset about it, you know something is very wrong. I will tell you everything about it in this video. And again, I apologize for no music, but please bear with me just for this moment. So, the Blue Archive system kept using this gacha in which 200 is your spark, meaning if you spend 200 pulls for a character and not get it, you can just pick it up from the store. I know it sounds bad for outsiders that don't play the game, that 200 is like the max pity, but I will explain that later a lot better for you guys. Let's just get to know the systems and why this new system that we're gonna be working with is both good and bad in terms of implementation. Although hopefully they don't, because both Global and JP are upset with it. With the new system, you could get the character in a 50-50 coin flip at 100 pulls. If you fail, you'd need to pull for 200, which is the max pity. Sounds great, right? But there's plenty of issues with this new gacha system. One, the system is only good for one character each patch. Blue Archive is known to make banners that make two new characters every time. They make one character niche and one being meta, and sometimes they just make two niche that is skippable. But in anniversaries like this, they make live stream in the Blue Archive JP YouTube channel. It's definitely meta most, if not all the time. Number 2, this banner erases the 200 pull plan. It's either 100 pulls or 300 pulls or 400 pulls. What am I talking about? Again, 200 is the usual spark for the current gacha system. The new one they're rolling out is gonna be removing that. Remember when I said this new introduced system is only good for one character? Let me give you an example. If you wanted to get the Shupogaki twins, you would pull for 200 in the old one. Let's say you get to 190 pulls and you get Hikari. Then you could just do 10 pull and spark to get Nozomi. In the new system, your best case scenario is winning both 50-50. So your best case is 200 pulls for the both of them. But if you're unlucky, you're either gonna go to 300 or even 400 pulls. Why? Because if you get Hikari, the PT resets to 0. If you're below 100 pulls when that happens, then you're lucky. But if you need to max pity of more than 100 pulls or even reach the max pity of 200 pulls just to get Hikari, then you'd better have 100 pulls more or 200 pulls more just to get Nozomi. With this in mind, you don't get the usual planning of either going 200 anymore. You're all in or you're out. The devs are encouraging spending more now, not caring about the free-to-play players much anymore. They're selling the character LFs on the new featured banners, and also making targeted banners of different attack elements that are currently in the game right now. They're even enticing people who still haven't gotten the previous rerun by just making them available at like 3,000 Japanese yen, if I recall correctly. Of course, the pricing is going to be different from every country you're in. I don't know how the corporate ladder works, but I've got news that Patrick Soderlund is now the foreign executive chairman of the company. I checked Nexon Japan's site, and he is appointed at February 20, 2026, effective immediately. He's apparently in charge of the company's long-term strategy, creative direction, and how Nexon will develop their games. If you guys didn't know, Patrick Sutherland is a former EA Games CEO and the current CEO of Arc Raiders. He stated that he's going to do a full-scale restructure to make the company tap into that 7 trillion won revenue. These are all speculations, but from what I get from this is that Nexon, with the help of Patrick Sutherland, is gonna make new development groups and make newer games of different genres under Nexon's name, making Blue Archive the cash cow. Then, with those funds, go to those different games. One being obvious is the Project RX that they've been having in the back burner for a while now, that is in Unreal Engine 5, is gonna have more focus. We may see decline in game quality of characters, the stories, animations, but we'll see. Only time will tell if this comes into fruition. All right, from an update for all of you guys. Everyone is doing their best to voice out their concern in the Nexon JP site, but all they are getting is automated response. From the things that are looking, they're pretty adamant about this change in the gacha system and will not revert back to the 200 pull spark system that we have known for a very long time now. We'll see if it changes tones in a week or so, because apparently JP is not the main branch. We'll have to see if the main branch Korea is going to be displeased about this change and then revert it if it actually hurts them more than the actual change. Again, only time will tell. I'll probably go in a hiatus on Blue Archive. I'll see if this new change is actually for the better or for the worse. I'll probably try out other gachas I've been withholding for a while now. I'll see if any of them shall stick. But right now, I only have Wuthering Waves as my main gacha. Maybe I'll go back to my clan in Girls Frontline 2. I wish I could actually make Wuthering Waves content, but I'm just a small YouTuber with no GPU, or even if you probably saw back in my old recordings that my phone is lagging in some of my recording. Yeah, I only have a budget phone. I don't have any gaming or flagship phone. But yeah, I'm not gonna take any more of your time. I'll end the video here. Leave a like and a comment in this video regarding of this issue, and of course it helps to gain traction and reach the main algorithm for people to see more of this and discuss about the quote unquote reconstruction of Nexon. But from the way things are looking, I don't think they're gonna change it. But again, time will tell. But anyways, see ya.